When you bring in your beets from your garden, or when you get them from your farmer, you're tempted to cut off the beet and throw away the leaves. But you don't want to do that because I'm going to show you how to make a wonderful dish using the entire beet. The first thing you need to do is cut off the beets and cook them. Now there are 3 ways that you can cook them. You can boil them, steam them, or bake them. It'll take about an hour when you boil them, about 2 hours if you bake them at 350, or if you cut them in pieces and steam them, it'll only take about a half an hour. And we've got our beets going here. They've only got about 10 minutes to go. Now I'm starting out with, I've got my olive oil and a little sesame oil, and I'm going to put the stems that I've cut up right into there. And add the garlic and onions. The stems have the same consistency as celery. So we want to get them cooked up so they're nice and soft. This can take 3 to 5 minutes depending on the pan you're using. I'm using a medium-high heat, but it's a small pan. A large pan will cook faster because it absorbs more heat. You can tell when it's ready for the next step when the onions start to look translucent and clear. The onions are starting to get there. You can see this one's about halfway through. You can still see it opaque in the middle and translucent on the outside. They, of course, will turn a beautiful red because they'll pick up the color from the beet stems. I would cook this maybe about 2 minutes more, but we're going to go on to the next step now. And we're going to pick up these beet greens and put them right in there with all their water. And the tamari. We're going to turn it down so it simmers slowly, and then they'll be done. When the beets are done, I'm going to sprinkle them with the little grill seasoning, which is basically garlic, pepper, and salt. We're going to mix the greens with the other onions, celery, and stems, and we're going to lay them out on the plate. Once you have them all out, then we're going to put the beets on top. Now after a half an hour, the beets are kind of tender crisp. If you're used to your beets being very soft, if you've been eating beets for years and that's the way you like them, you may want to do them a little bit longer than 30 minutes. But they are cooked after 30. And you're going to put the beets on top. In fact, we're going to sprinkle those with a little more grill seasoning. And if you like, you can sprinkle them with sesame seeds. And this really is delicious. I hope you try it.